everyone, my name is Isai and welcome back to my channel. I'm an independent Scentsy consultant. I am so excited to be doing this today with you. Today I am doing a what have I been wearing for the past 2 weeks. I feel like normally I don't warm that much wax, but today this entire thing is full. And so I want to go through with it with you, give you my impressions, how they perform, share some of my all-time favorites, some new bars that I've reviewed in other videos, and what I've experienced warming them, some things I would do differently, things like that. So let's get started. I'm super excited with you. I don't usually get through this many bars this quickly, but I was trying to do, just go through and review them, try to experience what I like, because I want to get bars that are especially limited time edition or are going to be going, or just ones I'm on the fence about, into my club as soon as possible, because I've had some issues in which I've had a bar inside my club and then I've taken them out because I don't think I'm going to have time to review them, or because I'm not entirely sure, and then they disappear, and then I find out that I like them, and then they're not in my club. And so, boo-hoo me. Thankfully, some of them have come back, and it's been great, and some of them just haven't. And so it's kind of sad and depressing. So I want to get through them now, stock up while I can. I know for a lot of them that are currently out in the spring summer 2021 catalog, I can keep getting them, but if I really like them and I want to keep burning them over and over again, I need to stock up. Like some of the ones I'm about to show you. So let's get started. It's gonna be great. Pardon the noise. It's a lot of them. So I see what I want to get to already. Unfortunately, it's not available anymore because it was from the fall winter catalog, and that's Winter Berry Apple Tea. Absolute favorite of mine. Like, you can definitely get the apple in it, but the winter berry tea part is what really shines out in this bar scent. And it's very fruity, it's very comforting. It really smells like you're taking a winter tea, sort of in like a bubbly, warm bath. And it just really, it's bright, it's crisp, it's sweet, it's almost wants to be a bakery scent, but it's not. It's still fruity. And so this is amazing if you love apple, if you love warm scents that sort of snuggle you like this fleece sweater that I have on, because it's cold outside. It's 17 degrees. Not as much as negative 32 like some of my friends are currently, but it's cold for me. This is such a fun scent. I have it in scent pods, scent packs. I have it in, I think it's right behind me, the Scentsy Soak. I love this smell so much. It's not available anymore, and I'm really sad that if you're finally, you're tuning in for the first time, you can't take advantage of this. It's usually only out in the winter, fall quarter catalog, sorry. So if it comes back and there's no guarantee that it will, definitely sign up for this scent. It is amazing. Absolute favorite. I put it in my club. I have 3 bars coming in, but I ordered 8. So I have a really good stack because I just can't. I don't even know if you can see it. Yeah, so it's this stack right here. So it's about 8. I absolutely love the scent so much. Another one that I've gone through completely, Twitter Pated. This was available in the fall winter catalog as well. It's a fresh scent. It's one of those Disney scents, because I've mentioned before that I just struggle with them because there's scents that don't really appeal to me, and this one is fresh. I liked it at first. You can definitely get the outdoor smell. It's like a pseudo fresh wood, so you get some bark in there, you get grass, you definitely get some spring flowers. I just removed it finally from my club. It's not a scent that I've fallen in love with. I've liked it because I was getting into it and I was like, okay, I can handle the smell. And it's just not a scent anymore that it brings me joy, because I found other things to replace it with. But if you love outdoors and woods and nature and sort of the feeling of adventure and just, I guess, Bambi, Twitter Pated is it. Unfortunately, it's no longer available, But who's to say? Scentsy could bring it back. But I still have like 2 or 3 more bars that I have to get through. This is a fresh scent. I only use it in my bathroom because it's a scent that I can deal with. But it doesn't feel unique enough for me to keep it in my club because I have a few other scents that are also fresh that are very similar to this. If you've smelled any kind of grass scented bars, it's a cousin. Same ballpark. Same ballpark. And that's Twitter painted. Another one that I finally went through is Iridescent Pearl. This is also a fresh scent. You can still get this in the catalog. It's currently back from hibernation. It was in last year's spring-summer collection. It's back. I was really sad because I put it in my club. I liked it, and then I decided that once again it wasn't unique enough because it's very similar to aloe water and cucumber for my scent. And so I figured that if I was going to keep them both, I would rather keep one that was currently in the catalog. So I removed it. And then I kept using it. And then I kept using it. And I found myself reaching for this scent. And that's when I realized that I liked it a lot more than I thought. So it's a fresh smell. But it's like a very fruity, aquatic scent you get. You almost get like some pineapple, some tropical scents in there. And it's a lot more tropical than aloe water cucumber, and which I really love. But as you can tell from the scent description right now, it is an amazing smell that I'm so glad is back. So once it leaves at the end of the year, when the new catalog comes out, it's definitely going back in my club because I've realized I actually enjoy this scent a lot more than I thought. I love it. I love it. Iridescent Pearl. It's in my bathroom. It's a fresh scent. I absolutely love it. And I think it's because of the aquatic scents that are in this. So another thing that I'm warming, let's go, that I'm actually glad I've gotten through is Blood Orange Spice. This was one of the last few outliers in my spice collection from fall winter that I just was trying to get through, but I didn't because it didn't call my name. So it smells amazing out of the box. And like I've mentioned before, I love citrus scents. This is a spice citrus, but I've never actually eaten blood orange, and so the times I've seen it, it's kind of light actually for a spice scent. It doesn't really fill up my living room. Like I have like 4 warmers going on at once. And it's not performing. Other scents in like the back of my apartment, like my bedroom, office, and the bathroom are overpowering the scent. And if you're in my living room, I need you to work. And unfortunately, this scent just isn't doing it for me, which is a kind of a bummer because I really wanted it to work. But no, it's just blood orange and spices. And it's just not a strong performer for me. But if you love citrus, you love spice, and you can't really deal with strong scents, this may be the scent for you. Broken record here, it's not available anymore. It was from the past catalog, but fingers crossed it might show up. So that's that. Cider Mill. I have a love-hate relationship with Cider Mill. It's one of my director's favorite scents. I absolutely love this in the Counter Cleaner collection that came out in the fall. They had a combo for our dish soap and our counter clean. Absolutely love this. And it lasts forever. I opened it around September, or I can't quite sure if it was October when it came out, and then it just lasted me until last week. So let's pretend October, just to be gracious. October, November, December, January, 5 months. And I used it every single day. And I have a decent countertop. Absolutely delicious. So it's apple scents with spices. It's like an apple cider. And it's absolutely delicious. But when it comes to the bar itself, it feels to me like it's very heavy on the spices. And it's a very spicy apple scent. And it throws me off at first. And it feels sort of suffocating. Like if you've ever gone to Michael's or Hobby Lobby and you enter into like the holiday section, or the parts where they have all like the seasonal, it's kind of overwhelming like that. That's what I get from Cedar Mill. But then once the spice burns off, not burns, but warms off, the apple scent is there, and that's when I start liking it. It's good. It is good. I took it out of my club. I put it back in my club. I took it out and I put it back in. Took it out. It's in there now with 2 bars. That way, at least I can start a small collection in case it doesn't come back for the fall winter catalog this year. But if you love apples and spices and a like slight hint of clean, this scent is going to be for you. Is it going to come back in the cleaning combo? I really do hope so. I have one. You can sort of see it hiding behind this dish soap from the Fiesta line that are opened in my other video. I hope they bring it back because I absolutely love it and I would buy it, and I've given it as gifts and I've heard nothing but positive reviews about it. So, ooh, cedar mill. Alrighty. So another one is First Day of Fall, which, as you guessed it, is part of the fall winter collection. It's pumpkin and spices. It's like fresh pumpkin and spice. I want to like it because I love pumpkin scents and I love I'm basic. I love PSL. Not so much pumpkin pie, but I love pumpkin smells. And this one it's also a little fresh. So it's heavy on the spicy fresh, which to me is a little confusing. It feels like it's trying to do a little too much at once. I don't get the pumpkin that much. Some of my friends, some of the people that have warmed this do get the pumpkin out of this. Unfortunately, my sniffer doesn't do it, which I wish it would because then I could add more and more of it. But this might be for you. Pumpkin and spice, heavy on the spice, low on the pumpkin. Maybe next year it comes back. I don't know, but that might be it. So that's what I've been warming. First day of fall. Let's see, what else? Yes. So like I was mentioning, aloe water and cucumber. It's one of the... I love this. So this is one of the first scents that I've got when I first joined Scentsy. I opened the tester, smelled it, and off the bat I was like, deceased. I love this smell so much. It is fresh. I've mentioned it multiple times. Fresh isn't really a thing for me because usually it involves water, snow, ice, wind, clouds, nature, grass, sometimes woods and florals, clothes, linen, things that I normally wouldn't want in my house unless it's in the bathroom, or maybe if I had a place that was really stinky, like maybe like a mud room or a dedicated laundry room, because my washer and dryer share the space with my office, and so it's just behind like this door. I don't want my office smelling like a clean scent, and so when I smelled aloe water, let me tell you, I fell in love. You get the freshness of the aloe water. 1 second. All right, so you get the freshness of the aloe water, but it's not like an aggressive aloe. It's a very like diluted, it's like essence of aloe. The cucumber, it's not like cucumber salad. It's also essence of cucumber with a little bit of fresh water in here. The combo is sweet fresh. And it's absolutely delicious. We have it in a large collection. We have it in the scent pods, which I own. We have it in the scent packs, which I own. We have it in the Scentsy Soak, which I own. And we also have it in the multi-purpose cleaner, which I own. We also have it in the laundry collection, which you can't see, but is behind you, which I own. And so I love this scent. I love it in the bathroom. Will I warm it elsewhere outside of the bathroom? I don't know. Because, like I said, fresh for me is bathroom. That way, once you're done taking the kids to the pool, sometimes you need that. You need the room to smell nice. This does it for me. This does it for me all the time. Aloe water, cucumber. You can still get it in this catalog. I recommend you do. If you haven't had the chance, it's in a fantastic smell. I cannot say enough about it. Absolutely delicious. Oh. I also love this smell so much. It is the first Bring Back My Bar I ever purchased from Scentsy, and that is Cherry Limeade. When I smelled this at the end of July when it was transitioning out, I was like, well, I like cherry limeade from Sonic, so I hope this will also make me fall in love with it. It did not fail me at all. I love it. So if you have ever been to Sonic, or if you've never even heard of Sonic, the fast food chain, it really does smell like their cherry limeade. It really. Now I want some, but it's like it's too late. No, I love this smell. It smells exactly like the cherry limeade. Cold, limey. Like you get the cherry, the lime hits you good. Like you would think this is a citrus smell. It's not. It's fruity, but the lime is so predominant that it just makes me so happy. And it's a red. You can't see it because it's gone, but it's a red colored wax. And it's a strong performer, which is so important to me. I had it initially in my bedroom. I had one warmer in there. I put it in there, and then I left to do something, and it not only filled up my bedroom, it also came into the hallway, into my office, and it made it into my living room. And I was like, no, I can't do this in my room because it's that strong. So I moved it out of my room, put it into the living room, and I do about 4 cubes, one in each warmer. I am so happy, and I don't use it a lot because it is a bring back my bar, so you cannot purchase this anymore. It's not available, which is such a shame. So, and when I put it in my club, I think I started out with 5 every single month, and so I have a fat stack. Like I really do, but then I warmed through them really quickly during the spring and during the summer months. So I got rid of a lot of them, and then I realized I was being excessive, which kind of regret it. But I moved it to bi-monthly subscription, and I dropped it down to 3 bars from 5. And I'm not gonna reduce it anymore. And it doesn't matter that I have a lot. Spring is coming, summer is coming. This bad boy is coming back out with vengeance. I am going to be warming this so hard. And if they do a surprise and they come out with some more of this just from a collection that they're doing secretly, you need to put this into your club if you get the chance. You need to purchase this. If you have a consultant that you have nearby. Sorry, my storage ran out, so I had to start all over again. Not all over again, but I was saying stuff, blah, blah, blah. End of the story is cherry limeade, absolutely delicious. Loved it. Okay, so now I'm going to go through some bars that are a lot more recent, sort of give you my opinion on them, see how this is going. So one of them is Jade and Jasmine, which is the January scent of the month. It's a fresh scent. It reminds a lot of people. I've never shopped there myself. Well, I have shopped there, but it's been like years of the Hollister like entrance perfume, like cologne smell they use in the lobby or in the shopping center. I wouldn't know. I don't remember the scent because it's been over 10 years since I shopped there, and I was there like once or twice. It's fresh. It's aquatic. It's a little perfumey. I could definitely see this as a cologne. It's not unique enough for me to put it in my club. It's nice. I have a few bars just due to like my scent of the warmer kit, scent of the month kit, and I've given them quite a few samples out to a lot of people, actually whole bars. And I have more, and it's a fine scent. It's Jade and Jasmine. If you like the Hollister like spray they used to use, you like very like herbal fresh scents, Jade and Jasmine is gonna be for you. It's no longer on sale for $5.40 like the scent of the month usually is, since we're now in February. But you can still purchase it. You can still put it in your Scentsy Club. It is available now. But for me, it's just not special or unique enough to want to keep using it. I mean, I'm going to keep using it because I have some in my collection that they need to be used because I don't waste bars. But it's okay. It's not anything special to me. But you might like it. Give it a try. My mom likes it a lot. She thinks it's absolutely amazing, but she likes most scents anyways. She says I'm just impossible to please, which may be true, but we'll see about that. So I reviewed this last week, 2 weeks ago. This is Best Berry from the Valentine's collection. I'm almost done with it, but that's only because this is actually my sample kit that I purchased. So I've been giving it out to a lot of people, a lot of my customers. And I mentioned before that it's a very light scent. And I think I incorrectly stated that it had lemon in it because I smelled it. It's a very light, fruity scent. So light, in fact, that I wasn't even sure if I had it in my warmers, if they even melted. I can't smell this really at all. Which is really disappointing because the combination of strawberry and raspberry and I think sugar should have been a home run for me. Those are all scents that I love. But I cannot get anything out of it. So, I mean, I have a couple more people that I think I might give a little bar to each one. It hasn't occurred to me yet to mix this and Petal Pals, which I also have somewhere here, which I actually don't think I do. But the second bar to this, because they're made in conjunction to be able to use with each other, so I think that may change the scent. But I use it in the scent pods, and it's also a very poor performer in regards to scent. I use it in the Scentsy soak, and I use 2 cups of the soak in my tub. I usually only use 1 cup, and I really couldn't smell it. It's such a light scent. So if scents bug you and you like fruity, this is going to be it because it is very, very light. Last time I checked, the wax was definitely still available. It's debatable if the soak was as well. But if you like this, go ahead, give it a try. This is while supplies last, so if you don't see it immediately, try Scentsy Club. It may still be available there. But that is Best Berry. On combination, I don't see it here. I did warm Petal Pals. I'll just grab it from here. I must have misplaced the sample one that I've also been giving out, or I think that I actually gave out the last bar and I just gave the container with the last one out to another customer because I didn't want to have empty. I think that's what happened. But Petal Pals, this is my personal item. It's way too powdery for me. This is a lot stronger than Best Berry, but like I've mentioned before, floral is not really a scent that I really buy into. A lot of smells use things like rose and are very heavy on powder scents. And while I am not allergic to flowers or pollen, it makes me feel like I could. And it's just not a scent that I've enjoyed really. I want to, because it has a strawberry scent and it almost wants to be sweet, but it's just too powdery for me. But it may not be for you. You may like the scent. I've heard a lot of good things about mixing the 2 of them. In case you missed it, it's part of the Valentine's Day collection. So they do a little yin yang heart. You can mix them together 100%. I haven't done it, and it may change the smell, and I may absolutely love it and throw them into my club for that reason. But my personal philosophy is I shouldn't have to mix 2 scents in order to like them. I should like them on their own and together experience a party in my nose. But sometimes what I discovered is I mean like one scent and the other scent not so much, like almond croissant and I think it was apple butter frosting. I love apple butter frosting. Almond croissant, not that much. Mix them together and I was like, hey now, I'm not mad about this. So I think I will purchase a few more almond croissants to mix it with other things because it really does smell good. So I might try that, figure out if I like it. I'll get back to you. But these are 2 scents that I'm just not wild about, and I will not be, for now, putting them into my Scentsy Club. All right, something else. All right, so also bring back my barn. It's not available anymore, and that is Amber Hollow. So when I did Amber Hollow initially, I loved the smell. So it reminds me very much of Mexican candied yam, sweet potatoes called camotes. I love that. I've grown up with it. I've eaten it for breakfast multiple times. I don't really like it for the dessert. I like it for breakfast mostly. But this scent reminds me of that. It's very heavy on cinnamon, brown sugar, and the cloves. Well, brown sugar is an aftertaste. This doesn't actually have brown sugar scents in it, but it gives me the sense that it does. So when I added this to my club, I was like, well, I don't like it enough. It's nice, but it's whatever. So I only added 1 bar. I just warmed it this weekend, and I had forgotten about it. It's been like 4 months, 3 months, 2 months. It doesn't matter. It's been a couple months since I smelled it. And I forgot how strong of a performer this is and how happy it makes me. So I'm actually glad that I have some more coming in my club. It's only 1 bar every 2 months, which is fine because we're leaving fall. We're getting fall and winter. We're getting into spring, summer. So I won't be warming it that much longer, but I have 1 cube left. It really surprised me, and I'm glad I still have it. So that's Amber Hollow. Gotta put it back. Alrighty, so I have warmed the Catching Z's collection. Lights Out. Just one. Full disclaimer, I wasn't a fan of this collection, and I mentioned it in my initial video, which you can see up above. It's just, these are all very floral, very fresh, sort of woodsy smells that are light and are meant to be used when you're sleeping at night. They're light enough so you can fall asleep to something peaceful and help you get that rest. I use a machine to fall asleep, like for breathing. I use a CPAP. So at night, I can't smell anything because I have a tube in my face, right? Hey, TMI. So I want to smell things that are strong before I go to bed, so it lingers until like I go under and turn into a cyborg. But I just this collection doesn't work with my personal lifestyle. This is the only one that I really like. Lights Out. I had 1 cube in this office, and it smelled pleasant, but it's very light, so it was overpowered by all the other things in my apartment. And so I really wish I could like it and I could put some of these in my club, but I don't like them enough to do that. Lights Out is the only one that does that for me. Catching Z's, I did 2. I didn't like the smell. I feel like the peach scent is very light. It's a floral peach, and it's very powdery to me. No, it smells like sort of like knockoff candy, but I know a lot of people that love this smell because it gives them just a nice smell to go to sleep to. But this doesn't work for me, unfortunately, which is kind of sad. Same thing, Snuggle Up. I used two. I thought I was gonna like this, but it's very floral and it's sort of fresh, and I can't do with this smell. Like even now, my lungs are like, help, no, make it stop. Pillow Time, also part of the collection. This is one of them where I actually was able to smell like the lavender and was decently pleased. But that's about it. These Catching Z's. This one I actually like cold a lot. Sleep Happy. I really did like it. I mentioned this was going to be one of my top scents from the collection, but it just... No. It just didn't perform for me, and it's just not strong. And so I will actually not be warming these again. I told my mom she could have them because she loved the collection. This is exactly what she said she was looking for. She wanted things that she could fall asleep to and not have to worry about the scent being overpowering. So this collection she absolutely loved. It makes her so happy. She posted all over social media. So if this is the kind of things that you like and love, this is the collection for you. The complete set is sold out, but the individual bars are available. A lot of them have sold out as well, and this is a limited time offer, so those scents are gone. but they're still available in Scentsy Club. So if you want to catch them, now is the time. So I am now onto some extra new scents from this year's catalog. The first one is Red Pear Pomegranate. This is the February scent of the month. It's on sale for $5.40. I like it. I've already mentioned this before, but it's a strong performer at first, and then by the end of the 24 hours, it fizzes out. And I don't know if it's because I had the wrong warmers. So I mentioned before, my warmers in my living room are 25, 25, 20, and 20. They're not the same wattage. So 25 is going to throw a lot harder than the 20. So the 25, like, fizzed out before the 20, so I had an imbalance. I'm slowly transitioning all my warmers in my open space concept to 25. And so I've noticed a huge difference in my other scents. So I'm going to give this another try. See how much I like it, because I do like the scent, but I'm not getting the performance out of it that I need. So I need to retry, figure out how it's going, and get back to you on that. But it's currently available this whole month for sure, guaranteed. Red Pear Pomegranate on sale. So, little story. Oh boy, new Mickey scent. I was looking forward to it. I really like it on cold. I definitely get the pomegranate out of this, but it's a little light. So I'm not sure if it's because I have other things going on in my house that are sort of contradicting and canceling it out. But I do like it, but I wish it was stronger. I'm going to try it in my living room, see how that works out a little bit more. I need a little more time with it to figure out what my feelings are about it. But I'm liking it, but it's easily lost. This poor bar, totally mini. It's like melon, strawberry, and something else. I don't remember, but I thought it was going to be strong, and then I smelled it, and it's actually pretty light, unfortunately. Like, light. So, it was outdone. I had it here in my office. It was outdone by everything else. And, like, my house was really busy because this last weekend on Friday, I found out that I had a death in the family. So, I had my parents over because we're trying to figure out if we were going to travel or not, things like that in the middle of a pandemic, to go to the funeral memorial. And I had this in my office, and I couldn't smell it, and the hustle and bustle just happened to come in just to get something, and I stopped, and it seemed like noise stopped as well, and I smelled it for the first time, and it was nice. It was really welcoming. It was very warm, and then kind of like time recommenced, and everything got wild again, and I stopped smelling it. I can't smell it at all. It's very light. It's a support performer. So if you like light, fruity scents, this might actually work for you. I'm going to try it one more time in either my bedroom or my living room just to see what it's like, because I do want to give it another try, because I feel like I will like it, maybe, but totally mini. Paradise Punch. When I could smell it, it was good. And it took a minute for it to warm up for me to even be able to smell it, which is kind of a bummer, which I wish it was a lot stronger. I think I have warmed this before, and that was my same issue. Like, once it got rolling, it was good, but then it just kind of fizzed out after a while. And I'll tell you why in a bit. Be Fabulous. I have this in my bedroom. I really want to like it. I like it here cold, but it's also, I forgot to put it in one bar because I was transitioning out because I had a winter warmer, so I'm going to a now spring warmer. So I actually forgot to completely plug it in. So only one of them was going, and I felt it was light. So then I turned both on, but it had been like 2 hours, and after 2 hours, like, all the strong oils disappear. So it's more like the medium and then the lower ones. So I didn't give this a good chance. Also, it was overpowered by another scent, which I'm about to get into. So I need to try this again. I'm going to put it in my living room, see how it goes. Like, not cook something aggressive that day, so I give this a chance to warm and see how I feel about it. But it's a citrus scent. I really want to like it. But right now, it's sort of a little disappointing for me. All of this to say, so Be Fabulous, Paradise Punch, Twirly Mini, oh boy, I couldn't smell them because of Magnolia Linen. When I told y'all, I'm so iffy about linens because they just have a distinct smell. So I liked it at first when it was in cold. I was like, wow, I can smell, like, the linen hits hard, but then the magnolia and the honeysuckle kick in and then, like, fixes it for me. So I put it in my bathroom like I normally would. Well, because I have 3 people, I usually have my bathroom door sort of shut so the smell can build up in there. Well, this thing was open, and it is so strong. It filled up my office, my bedroom, my hallway, and part of my living room with the scent. It was that strong. I could not smell any of these because of Magnolia Linen. Like, it is a powerhouse. And the first, it was a smell that I received from, like, the cold sniff. It was good, but it was just a lot. And then the Magnolia burned off, and all I was left with was linen and soap. And it was, oh my gosh, it was so much. It was so strong. I had to put, like, the vent on, close the door, so it would suck all of it out into the atmosphere and destroy the ozone. Not really. That's not a thing that happens with our stuff. Don't take me serious on that. But it was just a lot. It was a lot, and so I blame this. Like, this is such a strong performer that if you love hard-hitting fresh scents, this is for you. I'm glad I only have the 1 bar because I don't think I can do this. And if I do this, it's only 1 cube, not 2 cubes. So right now, the linen has warmed off, and all I'm having right now is the floral scents of, like, honeysuckle. And it's not bad, but I can't have, like, 2 days worth of smelling this in order to reach the honeysuckle, because then I can't smell my other wax. But yeah, if you love hard hitters, yeah, Magnolia Linen. It's brand new, this catalog. Go ahead, order it. Burn your nose off because you're gonna love it. Because I can't. It's too much. I'm gonna have to give this one away because it low-key gave me a headache because that's how strong it was. But that's everything that I've warmed this entire 2 weeks. It's quite a bit. It's going to be a little smaller next week, but that's it. I hope you enjoyed this with me. I'll definitely keep doing this. If you have a scent that you really like from the collection, you can still add it. Go ahead and add it. Contact me or your independent Scentsy consultant and see if they have a sample that they're willing to share with you. But other than that, thank you so much for your time. I love spending it with you. Let me know if you have any questions or comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again next time. Bye.